This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. We're going to do a worldwide taping on the 20th at the Timken Physical Education Center in Gaffney, South Carolina. Now, that doesn't sound like a big show, but it's a sellout. 2,000 folks are there, and it's going to be kind of a big moment here. As the write-up from the history of WWE.com reads, the NWA six-man tag team champions, which of course are the Russians, are going to defeat Starship Eagle and Lee Ramsey when Nikita pins Ramsey with the Russian sickle as Khrushchev holds Ramsey in the air. Prior to the bout, Crockett conducted an interview with Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson regarding their title win over the Russians. Morton and Gibson joined Crockett on commentary after the match, and after the contest, Crockett spoke with Morton and Gibson regarding the challenge of the Road Warriors and the NWA National Tag Team Champions, Ole and Arn Anderson, of course, Dusty and Magnum TA, and the Russians. So the Rock and Roll Express, who I believe started about a week prior to this, now, well, there's going to be an opportunity for you guys to work together. Had you worked with them before? Were you excited that they were in the territory, or what did you know about Ricky and Robert?
I didn't know a thing about them. I really didn't. And in those days, it was still local TV, unless you were on TBS. You know, those guys had been out for Bill Watts, and prior to that, I think Memphis. So I didn't know anything about them. It was just going to be one of those deals that let's see.
I want to mention too that on this taping that's on the 13th that airs, there's a confrontation with you and Magnum. So there's a lot of talent circling around you here, both Ricky and Robert and Magnum. Let's listen to the Magnum brush up here, or confrontation, if you will.
Standing to ringside, this is the United States heavyweight champion, Magnum TA.
You know, it's a pleasure to be here as always. There's a lot of exciting things going on in the wrestling world today. We've got new world tag team champions of Rock and Roll Express, two very good friends of mine, and I was there on that historic evening, watched them take those titles away from the Russians, and it was a battle in all battles. Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, they are the force that now has to be dealt with here in the wrestling world. And now today we had one of the greatest announcements of all time. Dusty Rhodes' American Dream announced the Superstation Series, a series in which he's going to defend that very prestigious world television title right here on the Superstation against all the top competition in the world. Well, that takes a lot of guts, because there's a lot of tough competition out there. A lot of people like to try to take him right here on the Superstation. I know he's got his work cut out for him. But the thing on my mind right now, besides defending the United States heavyweight title, is my new formation of the America's team with American Dream Dusty Rhodes going up against the Andersons.
Speaking of the Andersons, here's Arn Anderson.
I got a few little words for you and America's team. You out here, you want to flap your yap, you want to get in there with the Andersons. Yeah, America's team. I know you're the American heartthrob. You got pretty teeth. You got a real pretty profile, brother, but you're looking at the young line of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. I may be young in chronological age, but I'm old in pain experience. You understand what I'm saying? So I got a little news for you and Dusty Rhodes. I know he's got his hands full with Baby Doll, but I'm going to tell you, Magnum, and you're real cute right now. But don't let me and Ole catch you or your partner by yourself. Just heed the warning.
Arn Anderson coming right in here, Magnum.
You know, I don't take too kindly to idle threats. You know, been a lot of people say what they're going to do to myself, say what they're going to do to the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. The fact is, I'm standing here right now. I didn't see him jumping on any of me right now. But you will have to deal with America's team. Anderson, just gear yourself up. Get ready to lose those national tag team championships.
From the U.S. heavyweight champion, Magnum TA, let's go back to the ring.
Wow. I feel like we're seeing your promos get better and better week by week.
I hope so. I hope so. You know, still I'm trying to feel my way along. And at that, we would be remiss if we didn't discuss a little bit that Gaffney is also home of the Peach.
Yes.
Remember?
With the hemorrhoid.
With the hemorrhoid. And I got to see it coming from Charlotte South instead of Atlanta North. So it had a little different angle on the hemorrhoid. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.